Good morning, my friends. I don't know if, oh, you know what? I left one thing in the house. Shoot. I don't know if we still have people watching, but we already had Dasher, Benj, and Kevin Hawthorne in the chat before we even went live. Hope y'all are having a good day. I've got to grab my phone charger. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Alrighty, now we're ready. Steve's popped in as well. Good morning. I don't know how the gig apps are looking. Yesterday, I only did 2 DoorDashes because I had a lot of other stuff going on. So I don't know how active the apps are right now. Nothing yet. Right now, I'm just running Grubhub, DoorDash, and Uber Eats. You know what? I got to circle back home again. Shoot. Then said Grubhub ad. I'll be right back. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, man. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, Brandon. Good morning, Giggity. What's Brandon sent me here? Oh, it's going to be yeah, we got some kids playing basketball. Who was that, Zach and Cody? Nah, see, that's not, that can't be me. Yeah, no, so I didn't have my first kiss until I was like Man, I don't even know. What was that? 19? 19, I think. I forgot I had to load stuff up because I gotta make a trip to the dump on the way. I guess we'll go sit in the Hooters parking lot again. But there's a dump right here. We've been trying to like declutter in the house and get rid of just like horrible, worthless stuff. I'm all out of sorts this morning. That's why the live stream has started like this, because I'm all out of sorts. We were supposed to have a rover come at 8:30 in the morning. They haven't shown up yet, and they're not responding to any messages. So I don't know what's going on. But at a certain point, you know, I just hope that they just cancel and we get a cancellation fee instead of having to. Because like Allison's just having to stay home, just in case they show up. You know, communication is important. That's the annoying part about some of these like gig jobs, is like we just have to like deal with it. Like if a rover doesn't show up on time, it's like, what you gonna do about it? There's really nothing you can do. Ben said Hooters is the dump. Brandon said, weren't we promised a guest appearance on this ride a lot? Yeah, I know. You were. It's going to have to be tomorrow. Because of the rover situation, Allison's having to hang back. So it's going to be tomorrow. But instead, we've got the fake job official music video announcement. Some of y'all already knew about it, but now it's done. The visual is done. It's all edited. It's done. Set to premiere Saturday morning at 10:45 a.m. It's done. I mean, I could release it right now if I wanted to, but I'm going to make y'all wait. I want the Saturday morning premiere. I'm so excited about it. So it's there on my page. Y'all can go ahead and hit the notify me button, because it's there. You'll see it. Fake job official music video. Looks like we got some shade back here on the side. There we go. Not much from the app so far. I guess I'll turn Lyft on just for the heck of it. And I guess I'll turn Walmart Spark on just for the heck of it. We'll go with all 5 here. Just because we need offers. Oh, man. I accidentally went on the Hooters guest Wi-Fi. I don't want to do that. There we go. Okay, so now we're set. Kevin, good morning. Kevin says going to Panera with 10K next. I could. I'd have to move some Robinhood funds around, but I could make it happen. Yeah, I was going to say, good morning, Chris. I was going to say, the Gig Father says, I'll offer you $5,000 to delete your channel. No chance, man. This is a multi-million-dollar channel right here. I was going to say, shout out to all the people in the live chat today. Means they're still subscribed to me after that video. I lost some subscribers from that, y'all. Not too many though. Like I was saying, good morning, Kevin. He says hi. I didn't lose too many subscribers though. When I would make controversial videos in the beginning, I knew that I'd have a high like unsubscription rate. But at this point, you can't go more than a few like interactions, a few videos with me without understanding kind of what my beliefs, what I'm about. So that's what I tell people, like at a certain point, I'm not going to lose subscribers anymore. They've all left, and I value quality over quantity in this YouTube game. So thanks to everybody in the chat. That means you're still subbed. Good morning, Jody. Yeah, the live chat is subscribers only feature, if you didn't know. So if you're watching and you're trying to comment and you can't, it's because you aren't subscribed. So just hit that sub button and then you can engage with us. Gigi said, I got a $24 for 5 Mile McDonald's on Uber Eats. McDonald's was closed. Yeah, that's the worst. Because Uber Eats, you're only ever getting that $3. Ben said, if you want real results, you need to take it to Panera Corporate. I'm trying to. I told everybody, share the video, get it. I don't know. I can't get it in front of them, but like if enough people were to like at them or share it, or if it got enough engagement, they'd be forced to see it. And I would love a response. I think that'd be awesome. But I knew it was a win-win no matter what. That video. If she says no, which I predicted, the answer was obviously going to be no. But if she says no, then you got the video that I made. If she said yes, we might have gone viral much faster. That would have been interesting. Giggity said, what video? I may have to withdraw my like. Uh-oh. Giggity missed it. Giggity's not caught up. Ben said, that's why it was $24. Yeah. That's true. Jody said, there is a commercial on TV from Panera about supporting Pride Month, so I doubt you can change them. Yeah, I don't know. Just want to know what the price is. I just want to know the price. Giggity said, Benj, I knew something was Ari. Gig Father, which company is the most woke? I don't know. Probably like a... It depends what you think woke is. Like if you think woke is this fake, almost a persona, like they're a performance, a pandering performance. That's what most of them are doing. But if you want a company that like genuinely actually believes this stuff, Like is serious about it, not just like I'm talking. Like that's my point with Panera. Like you're just sticking the flags on your display counter to pander. That's it. But I don't know. Shoot, you could call BLM the most woke. You could call them the most woke. That's a, you know. I'm probably going to do this. It's going to require, this is kind of, this is iffy. We're going to do this. $11, 5.5 miles. Puts us back where we started here. Okay, so I'm going to have to go down the road, pick up some food, come back and shop. But it's only 2 items to shop for. So it shouldn't take too long at Aldi. And we can start. So it's 11 o'clock. So we get this done in less than 30 minutes and it makes sense. And I think we can. Man, we got a bunch of people in the chat today. Kevin T says they compete to be the most woke. Yes, they do. I don't know who Tom McDonald is. Gig father. I might be making myself look stupid by saying that, but I don't know who Tom McDonald is. Gibby says, is it still up, the video? Yeah, it's still up. I ain't taking it down. Ben says, guess I'll tease it here. Tried a new app yesterday. Video out sometime this week. Absolutely. Everybody knows. Listen, if you're not subscribed to Benj, go do that. DDIS says, what's up, Welty in chat? Good morning. And we got Rex in here. Gigaholic Rex, I'll subscribe to them as well. Very few companies follow through. It's all just for show. Yep. Kevin says they pander so the rage mob isn't outside protesting. Nah, see, like, people, they don't even, like, they're not even really going to do that. You open yourself up to it. This is the Taylor Swift problem. This is what Taylor's going through right now. You pretend for a little bit, you pander for a little bit, and then they build expectations. So they're never going to protest me because I never pretended, right? You just don't play the game for even 5 minutes. Because as soon as you show them that, oh, I want this support from this, these low character individuals. Once you pander to these low character people acting like you want their support, they've got you by the nuts. It's so important because then, and that's why it's important not just to, like, it's important to actually speak out against it from the beginning. Then they're not going to, I mean, what can they do? What can they do to me? Because even those who are quiet about it, let's say you just don't talk about, like, you don't talk about hard issues at all, hard cultural issues whatsoever. You just stay away from it, which is most people's attitude. Which is and even, well, I'm not going to say it's worse than pandering, but it's still, like, to me, you still qualify as a cuck. So these people cuck and don't say anything and just, like, ignore it and act like it doesn't exist. They're also vulnerable. You're not vulnerable if you just defy them from day one. Day one. There's no confusion, no expectation on this channel that I'm ever going to do anything woke. So that they're just going to, for the most part, leave me alone. I might still have some people, but, like, I don't mind. Even I actually got a really nice comment from somebody who unsubscribed. And I commented back, I'm like, no hard feelings, man. No hard feelings. But it's really easy. I mean, this stuff is really easy when you're not actually in it for the subscribers. When you have a higher purpose than that, this stuff becomes really easy. But there's so many, like almost everybody, almost everyone. It is so rare to find somebody who doesn't operate completely just controlled by the number. They just look at the numbers on their screen and they'll do anything to make the numbers go up. And that's just not going to be me. So will I ever be the most successful? No. But I am going to be much more successful than like 80 or 85% though. I'm never going to be in that 100th percentile on YouTube. But most people like refuse to stand out. And that's not going to be me. So I'm going to soar past the like 50% mark. Jody said, "Was that eggs up?" Yes. We're starting at eggs up for this pickup, and then I'm surprised they didn't have me shop at Aldi first. Unless, well, maybe the stuff is frozen. I don't know. We're going to go pick up this food. I'll keep it in the hot bag while I shop Aldi. It's only 2 items. Shouldn't take long at all. We'll make our delivery. We'll hopefully get that done by 11:30, and then we'll move on. We'll do the next. A key here is the food being ready at this restaurant right now. If it is, I think we're golden. Oh yeah, it's only one item too. I have to imagine this is going to be ready to go. Here we go. We got a good parking spot too. Look at that. Giggity says, I'm going to have to go check this video out. Yeah. Gigfather says, Tom McDonald is a white rapper. Thought you knew all of those. Jody says, I like rainbows, though. I can't even wear a rainbow shirt now. Yeah, well, yes, you can. And that's important that we do, actually. There's a big movement right now. Reclaim the rainbow. To be honest with you, we should wear it. I should be really intentional about that. You can't. I refuse to just allow them to just denigrate a Christian symbol like that. And also let them know, realize, Jody, there's a difference between a 7-stripe rainbow and a 6-stripe rainbow. Notice that. Food's ready. What do we have at Aldi? We have pineapple spears and grapes. Okay. That'll be quick. Just got to get some fruit. There you go, Jody, using the rainbow emoji. I like that. Yeah, and that's what I talked about in the video, Jody. When I talked about playing offense to avoid the rainbow as, hey, and don't take this the wrong way. That's how I've been for the last 5 or 10 years. When this started going down, I was the guy, I'm just going to, I avoid the rainbow. Well, that's playing defense. A lot of us play really good defense. It's time to start playing offense. Well, hold up. Hold up. That rainbow is not yours. I reclaim this rainbow. This is the first year that finally hit me, that I need to change the way I'm looking at this. Gigaholics Rex said, that's exactly the same way I feel. I don't watch those numbers and just do videos that make me happy. You'll gain a true following that way instead of pandering. Kevin says, I follow some YouTube that everything is about the numbers. If one type of video didn't do well, immediately they abandon ship. Yeah. Rex again says, I must not have gotten the memo about not being allowed to wear a rainbow. I think a lot of it is just all online trolls and a silent majority driving the conversation. So yeah, a lot of it is people having access to the internet that shouldn't. To be honest with you, there's a bunch of unserious people out here, and they have Twitter accounts. And when they are anonymous on the internet, this is why I've gotten on people in the past, even in the gig community. And this is funny because Gigaholic Rex doesn't show their face, but this is what I've said before. When you're not showing your face on even in GigTube, what's the reason for that? What are you hiding? Because there's a whole bunch of these people on Twitter operating with anonymity. That's a tough word. There's people operating this way, and they're unserious people. I put my face and my name loud and clear on this channel because there's no bull crap. There's no fluff. There's no fear going on here. This is what it is. And that's why if people have a problem with me, they can literally, they could find me. I mean, I'm easily found. And some people don't want that. But I'm here because I'm just about it like that. So yeah, but what I'm getting to is a lot of the issues you see, a lot of them, an overwhelming majority of the issues are the fact that we stopped putting people in insane asylums. The percentage of people in insane asylums has gone down dramatically in the last 50 years, like tremendously. As the population has risen, the asylum population has decreased. So you got all these people out here that we used to just clearly state, hey, you're not a serious person, or you can't be like we can't take you like as seriously as we're taking everybody else. Now they just get an anonymous Twitter account, and we don't know who they are, so we take them seriously when really we shouldn't. And that's your alphabet mafia. It's 11:15, 11:16, so I think we can do it. The delivery is really close to this Aldi. I think we're going to get this done in less than 30 minutes. It's a little closer than I thought it was going to be, though. It's getting tight. There we go. We got a green light right here. That's very helpful. Very helpful. Let's roll right through it. Look at that. We got a rainbow on the screen. How lovely. Don't y'all feel the culture turning? I mean, my goodness, it's like palpable. Because when you got everyday dudes like me out here willing to go to Panera and turn up like that, oh, dude, the culture's turning. We've had enough. It's enough. First Pride Month I was ever excited for was this year, because I was like, oh, I'm playing offense. I know I've got comments to catch up on. I'm gonna shop first and then catch up. Well, Brandon said rolling with red was a good name to get pulled over. No. You know what? Let me catch up on the comments because I'm confused. Let's see what we have going on here. Ben said, "Take back the rainbow from Skittles. Taste the rainbow." Rex says, "I've got many gay friends and relatives, and never once have they said the rainbow belongs to them and I can't wear it." Giggity says, "I just watched the video. What's the controversy? That Welty's walking around with a wad of cash?" Giggity said, "As an open lesbian, I wasn't offended at all." Jody said, "Yeah, Gig, I was kind of worried about him after that video. Someone might try to rob him." Stealing TN said, "Hey, Ryan, you don't have to read my comment, but I'm curious." Oh, I won't read it. Well, you said, let me read this. Yeah, I'm going through that as well. Yeah, I don't know if it's some sort of like partial shadow ban or just a glitch, or I don't know. Ben said, "Oh man, there was this Brian Dalton guy who replied to my comment on that video. He said, 'Thou shalt not judge fake Christians. Thou shalt not judge fake Christians.' It disappeared before I could respond. Thou shalt not judge fake Christians." Wonder what he meant by that. Steelen said, "Yes, it's changing. As a kid, we used to walk through town with our shotguns on our shoulders." Giggity said, "I've been wondering when God-fearing men of this country will finally stand up." Jody said, "Right, and on the back of trucks on rack." Yeah, Giggity, it's time. It's time. Time for me to shop Aldi. Wait, what notification was that? Oh, that was Spark. What are we looking at on Spark here? Trash. Okay, now I'm really pushing it to get this done in 10 minutes. I'll be right back. I need my Dash red card. right, that was 3 minutes in and out. We're going to make it for sure. Where are we going here? Okay, I got to cross the street. Okay. Guess we should start looking for the next contract, right? I don't see anything yet. Uber offer, it's no good. 850, 13 miles. I'll pass. We're getting lucky on the lights today. We're getting green lights at the perfect time. At least for this one delivery here. And this is a hotel, but I don't even have to do much. I just got to deliver it to the lobby.
The customer requested you hand them the order. They added the following instructions. Hand it to me. Front desk.
Front desk. That's clutch. Pineapple, grapes, and food. All right, $11, 26 minutes, 5.5 miles. That's pretty efficient. We'll take it. Decent start. Ben says, I think Dalton meant to have a comma after judge, which would mean he said, thou shalt not judge, fake Christians. Oh, I see. So he's calling me a fake Christian because of this misunderstanding, which I've talked before on live about. The redefinition of words is one of the chief problems. We've redefined the words judge, love. We've redefined what love means. We've redefined all kinds of words, which makes it really convenient for them to, control the conversation when you redefine all the words. We've redefined we've redefined what virtues are. Inclusivity. Like the best thing you can be now is inclusive. We've just completely reshaped how we understand everything. So he says, thou shalt not judge, fake Christians. That's funny. I mean, I talk all the time on the channel about fake Christians. All the time. Jody said, when I was in high school, a lot of the guys had trucks with guns on the rack and no one locked their cars or trucks and still left the windows down. Yeah, that's a little wild. That's a little irresponsible. Or maybe not just a little. That's quite irresponsible. Kevin said we need to learn how to stuff the ballot boxes. Giggity said ain't no petty, like a heated welty kind of petty. Jody said when people come to the channel and all they see is a still frame of the steering wheel. Yeah, I know. It happens. Sean said sounded like trip radar. I rarely ever get something decent on it. I agree. Giddy said I started with a $25 spark, but the last 2 hours, nada. Aaron, welcome to the chat. Next order beer delivery at the prison. Hand it to me. Rex said they still do leave guns on the rack and doors unlocked here in my town. Then are surprised when guns are taken. I just watched that Netflix series called Florida Man. It starts with a gun being stolen. That's how the whole thing starts. Somebody steals a cop's gun in an airport. I got a spark, $28, 34 miles, and really it's going to be more than that. Those mile estimates are not right. They always lowball it. We can do this though. We'll go ahead and head down the interstate like we do sometimes. 775, the 4.4 miles, mostly interstate miles, because we can go down there and then we can get more offers that take us right back up the interstate. So this is worth it. Even though this is a slow Bojangles, it's still worth it. Sean said, I think I need to restart the video. Comments are missing. Who's that, Gregory? Welcome to the comment section, Gregory. Says, haven't seen it at my Panera, but this whole Pride Month thing is out of control. Yeah, it's becoming an ordeal. It's becoming an ordeal. I would have the same energy whether it doesn't matter what the pride is for. Is it a little weird that people are so into like alternative sexuality? Yeah, it's questionable to me. It's strange. It's Finocchio. But I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's, you know, it can be pride in anything. If you're prideful, whether you're proud about your sexuality or something else, I would be a strong advocate for the fact that we should not be having a national celebration of pride. The Bible's real clear about that. Pride is not a virtue, no matter what you apply it to. But yeah, I admit it's extra weird that it's for like destructive sexual patterns that don't reproduce. They're not serious. What are the other deadly sins? It's like lust, envy, gluttony. Imagine if we had like Envy Pride Month. Or not Envy Pride Month, but just just Envy Month. Celebrating envy. No. What type of satanic culture do you want to have? But that's why the redefinition of language is so important to them. Because they could do that. All they got to do is slowly change what we perceive the definition of envy to be, and then they could get away with it. Now all of a sudden, now we have an envy month. I don't want any part of that. And that was the point I was trying to make in the very beginning of the video without being long-winded. Because people are always like, why do you care so much? Live and let live. My town is eligible for judgment. I don't like that. Greg said, good for you for going to Panera and the $5,000. She wouldn't take it. As a former educator, I couldn't even imagine what schools are like now. Yeah, my wife's a teacher, Gregory, if you don't know that. My wife's a high school teacher, an English teacher. Jody said, what is your fake job announcement? Jody, I've got the music video Fake Job dropping Saturday at 10:45 a.m. You can go to my page. You can hit the notify me so that it gives you a notification that morning, because I don't want y'all to miss it. I'm really excited about this project. It's really good. I'm debuting it, premiering it at the same time that we would start a weekday live stream. Because I want y'all to hang out with me here. I don't know what your Saturday schedules look like, but most of you, if you're available at 10:45 on a weekday, maybe you'd also be available on Saturday. So I'm hoping that y'all will be there with me, because I'll be in the live chat. There will be a live chat for that as well. You know, it's a 3.5 minute music video. So like you can't really be late or else you're going to miss it. If you're late, you will miss it. Inspired by the world's favorite unemployed trucker. Giggity said, I did a $55 Spark yesterday. It took me 2 hours, a little over 2 hours, and gave you the wrong address. Steve said, do you feel the same way about Black History Month? Steve, I'll respond to that after I go into Bojangles. I will. I'll handle that discussion, Steve. Rex said, how many drops? Giggity said, maybe 15. Rex said, what style of music? It's a rap video. This one's a rap. Giggity said, 25 an hour. I'll take it. Absolutely, I agree. Yeah, as long as you're not like over or like under $1 per mile, then yeah, we'll take 25 an hour. Greg says, yeah, I've seen a lot of your videos and your wife being a teacher, these TikToks of kids being forced to all this Pride Month. Does your wife have to conform to all this? No. Conform, not confirm. Does your wife have to conform to all this? No. No. Like I said in the video, we would move. If things got crazy here, we would just leave. And we go to a different state. And we don't play that game down here. I just got a feeling this order is not going to be ready, y'all. Hang in with me because I want to answer Steve's question. So I'll be right back. Jody said, but what if one of her students were gay? Would she treat them different? Don't answer that on here. No, absolutely not. But I will answer that on here because, no, you know, she's a professional. I mean, I'm telling y'all, like, she's literally like the best in the game. And I'm not joking about that. She's unbelievable. Statistically, I mean, she's unbelievable on paper as a teacher, and she's also unbelievable just as a person. She's way like she's much better than me. Because unfortunately, like, what will happen to me over the years is people will try and discredit me. They'll discredit my message because I'm not like perfect at delivering it. So you can tell that I have like, well, first of all, obviously, like, I've never claimed to be perfect. And the whole idea of Christianity is that I'm not perfect and that I need Jesus. That's kind of the whole point. But a lot of people don't get that. So they're going to look at it and say, because he isn't perfect, because he clearly isn't perfect, his message must have a flaw. And they're going to say that because, like, I can be abrasive, I can be hot-headed, I can be, I can be angered. But I'd point them to go read every story in the Bible about Jesus and tell me you don't see that. You're going to. If you read enough, you're going to see it. That's why I'm comfortable with it. Let me get to Steve's question. Do you feel the same way about Black History Month? Here's my deal on that. Pride is discouraged in the Bible. You know what else is discouraged? Idolatry. This is a racially idolatrous culture. As much as it's become a gay Finocchio pride culture, it's also become a racial an idolatrous racial culture. Once again, redefining the whole nature of, like, it's like just stop with the game. You're not fooling. Well, unfortunately, they are fooling a lot of people, but they're not fooling me, right? But they're trying to pull off this I keep getting interrupted. They're trying to pull off this redefinition of how we should assess racial idolatry, and I'm not going to fall for it. When I see Black History Month, I actually find it to be offensive because, like, to me, because that was a pretty good Grubhub order right there. It was just the wrong way. We're going down the interstate, so we're going away from it. That's a bummer. It's offensive to me. Black History Month is offensive to me because what they're really doing is they're separating, like, American history and Black history as if they're two different things. When what they're really talking about is, like, Black history in America, which is, like, equally important to American history as any white history or any other history. But you see this overwhelming need to identify with their color and race before a national identity. And to me, that's really concerning at this point. And it's very much it's a decision. It's not like they'll make it out to, these people who are racially idolatrous they're convinced that white people just won't let them in. The evil white man doesn't want them to be a part of the American story. And I'd like to challenge them on that. Because what it seems to me is you would rather identify as black before you would American. And you're separating yourself. And it's offensive to me. I would also ask them to just, some of the slogans, some of these commercials you see, some of these, watching basketball, there's a finals game tonight. Watch the commercial. Watch tonight. I can guarantee you there's going to be a highly racist commercial, and it's not going to be called racist because of the color of the skin of the person that they're talking about. I would ask them, when anything comes up of that's got to do with being black or supporting black, change it from black to white, and then tell me whether it's racist or not. And then tell me why it would be any different with it being black versus white. Tell me, there's so many sellouts. I look at it very similarly, that people who cuck for the LGBTQ and people who cuck for racial idolatry. Greg said, you are a rare young guy who still has real morals and value. I appreciate that. I'm tired of being attacked as a straight white Christian male in this dumb attack on masculinity. My wife appreciates me as a man. 100%. 100%. You just got to be around the right people. The women that you actually want are really comfortable with their femininity. They're really comfortable with it. And like they want you to be masculine. There's enough right women still out here. But like I was talking about earlier, there's a bunch of unserious people out here with loud voices. And that's why I'm so loud. Like I've not even started, y'all. I haven't even started. I'm still warming up. I'm 25 years old. It's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy. I'm gonna be responsible for some very controversial things because I'm gonna be loud. This whole silent majority thing, to me, that just sounds like a bunch of cucks. To me, that just sounds like quit being silent. I mean, my goodness, it's not that hard. Jay says, people called me a Pollock in school. Didn't bother me. Pollock. I thought that was the name of like a famous artist. What am I thinking of? I thought Pollock was a famous last name. I just have to hand it to the receptionist here as well. This should be a quick drop.
The customer requested you hand them the order. Additional instructions are provided in the Dasher app.
We'll be right back. We will be right back. It's getting hot out here, y'all. Summer is coming quickly. What is it today? It is 83. It's 83 right now. It's getting up there. Oh, Jody said Polish. Polak. Greg says, keep doing your thing, man. Don't back down. It's hot and muggy here, and air is horrible with the Canadian wildfires. Are you in Canada? We got Canadian representation in here. What's up, Blake? Hope you're having a good day, Blake. Welcome. Oh, Allison's texting me. She's like, have you heard from the rover? Nope. Nothing. Crazy. Crazy. Just working and enjoying the Welty stream. Good morning, he says. Blake, who you got tonight? Series shifts back to Miami. Denver feeling the pressure. Tyler Hero, I haven't seen this morning. Tyler Hero in or out? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they want him in, to be totally honest. I don't know if you want to disturb this momentum with a new body, with a new shot taker. I'd like to go find some shade. Might be able to find some over here. Let's see. I think so. I think we got one spot back here. Yes. Oh, Greg's in Virginia. Worst air quality in the world right now. Virginia. I was in Virginia recently, doing the Creeper Trail a couple weeks ago. He said, "Hey, Welty, can you see this?" Yeah. Yeah. I do think that I missed a comment earlier because I saw that you said my 2 cents, but there was nothing before that. So I may have missed a comment. Blake says Nuggets tonight. Yeah, I think so too. But I mean, I'm the guy who said that I literally said Miami had 0 chance to beat Boston before the series. I said 0.0. So at this point, I haven't bet on basketball in a while. Last time I did, I made a bunch of money. It was great. But it was regular season. I haven't even bet any postseason because I've been realizing like, oh man, I'd be losing right now. If I was betting right now, I'd be losing. So I'm sitting back as a fan these days and just watching for fun. Giggity said no, the emojis. No, I'm not seeing any emojis from you. Jody said, are you German, Ryan? No, I'm an American. I was born in South Carolina. Greg says, I feel you on the shade, man. I have to constantly look for shade during the day doing delivery, even early evening. 100%. 100%. And now the last 2 cars I've driven were black cars. Now the exterior of my car is white, which is a little helpful. Doesn't get as hot. It's like a noticeable difference. Lone Wolf is here. How's it going? Lone Wolf, I feel like you're a little earlier than you normally are today. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Says, I have only watched basketball maybe 2 times in my entire life. Just got out of the shower. Nice. Adam's here too. Morning. I'm eating a fat old lunch right now. Enjoy. Welcome to the chat. Since we have some new people, I'll plug it again from the title. Saturday, 10:45 a.m. Eastern, premiering my song, official music video for the song Fake Job. Listen, if you do any gig work, full or part-time, you're going to love this song. You're just going to love it. It's just going to pump you up. It's a pump up. It's badass. You said, I've got my little battery shop fan. It's a lifesaver. Yeah, so go onto my page for you'll see Fake Job. You'll see the video premiere set. And you can hit notify me or whatever. That way Saturday morning it reminds you. I'll be reminding y'all every day though in the lives here. Because this is a project, this is a piece that I'm like extraordinarily happy with. I almost said proud of. I almost said it. I told y'all I'm trying not to use the word at all. I don't want to be proud of it. I'm happy with it. I'm pleased with it. I think it's one of my better works yet. I try to make, every time I upload something, I think this is good. I feel good about this. This is one of the best things I've ever made for the most part, almost every time. But it is fun with like music since I'm just like dipping my toe in these music waters. I never knew that I had this like lyrical ability that I've started to develop. And I don't know, maybe other people won't think it's that good, but like I've low-key impressed myself. Victory Lap is here. Yo, what you happy about? So many things to be happy about. Greg says, took today off for lunch. How is it? Wednesday is hit or miss in my area. I mean, I've only made $18.75 so far. 2 orders, $18.75. It's kind of slow. Very slow. Gigi said, this is going to be Welty's breakout video. I can say I knew him when. I don't know. The reason I think music is like such high potential is because people will watch it multiple times. Most of my videos are going to be like one watches. But the reason you see music videos on YouTube blow up to like billions of views is because people listen to it repeatedly. I'm not saying that'll be this video, but like, I mean, the potential's there. I don't know. It's a pretty good song. It's pretty good. For gig songs go, it's the best one out there, I think. Sean says, Ryan, that is what I have said this morning. Not all comments are showing up. You're really good about reading comments, and you missed some controversial ones that I made. I believe they are hidden. Oh, you're kidding me. In the freaking live stream, they're doing that? How? Golly, like I understand on normally uploaded videos, like comment sections being moderated, but who's watching the live stream and being like, this comment needs to go? That's insane. Jody says your heritage, your bloodline. What is it? I don't know. I'm not a family guy. I'm not down with my extended family, so I don't care. I'm just me. I'm an American. Jody, I'll get deeper into that. One of my next uploads, it might be today. It might happen today because it's the 7th. And it's been a while since I did a Welty every 7th. And I've got my topic lined up, and it's going to be titled Misspelling Welty. Why my name on YouTube is what it is, why I misspell it, how I feel about my name, how I feel about, some of my extended family history. So that'll give you a better idea if I can get it done today. I would like to. Victory Lab says, I got stuck in an industrial area, only one Starbucks, and I'm getting all the orders. Traffic is insane. Heard about dashing Nova? Yeah, I saw Nova got deactivated. I watched the video. Lone Wolf said, been slow in my area too, only made $189 in 10 and a half hours. That's not that bad, but ideally it'd be in the 200s. But that's not that far off. He says $9 for 5 miles. I'm taking it. I'm desperate. Now, I would take that too for sure. That's not a desperate move, unless it's a really poor 5 miles, like out in the middle of nowhere. Otherwise, I'm taking that all day. I mean, I delivered that. What was that? Bojangles. I haven't even had an offer since then. I haven't even had anything to decline. Sean says it's just YouTube, not a moderator. See it all the time. Yeah, there's just, I guess there's just like words or phrases. They just cracking down on that. Greg says the Andrew Tate video is hysterical, man. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked that one. That one was fun to do. I got to get back to doing that too. I've got a couple concepts lined up for more celebrity dashes. So I don't know if you know Jason Whitlock or Theo Von, but I've done them as well. If Jason Whitlock DoorDashed, if Theo Von DoorDashed, if Andrew Tate DoorDashed, and then the next closest would be the I made a video called, I forget what I called it, but I DoorDashed with duct tape over my mouth. I was doing when Kanye West was doing his silent time. What did I call this video? If you just look up Welty Kanye, it doesn't come up. doesn't come up. I'm not big enough on YouTube to come up yet. Where's this thing at? It's titled, I participated in Kanye's verbal fast. There you go. That's what I was looking for, verbal. That's the word I was missing. So the whole objective there was I had to DoorDash with duct tape on my mouth. So like I had to make the pickups and the drop-offs without speaking for a lunch shift. Lone Wolf said, I hope Dashing Nova gets his account back. Me too. Seems like a nice guy. Jody said she likes the other songs, like Red. So I'm sure I will like the new video. It's a lot different than the song Red. It's way different because this is a rap. This is like an actual, like, proper rap. Greg says, just curious, do you have like a end goal to get out of gig work? I'm starting to day trade and invest because this is getting horrible out here. I've been day trading and investing since I was 16 probably. So that's about 10 years. So I've been doing this. But I don't look at that as a replacement for income other ways. So my end goal is to be a millionaire. It's been that way since I was 5 years old. I started telling people when I was 5 years old that I'm going to be a millionaire. And really it just, like, it grew and it grew because at that age, I was as serious as I am now. But people just thought it was cute and funny. And it pissed me off. And people think it can't be done because they're so just overwhelmed by victim mentality. So I'll keep doing gig work until I'm a millionaire. And probably more after that. Sean says another thing is if you do not change the filter from top comments to all, you miss a lot. That's true. The default is off and has to be changed every time. Yeah, it's so annoying. Yo! Yo! Am I in your way? No? Okay. Lone Wolf says, I'm going to be a millionaire too. I just need to hit the lottery, LOL. I used to grind like crazy when I was a kid, but then I met my son's mother, and I got too comfortable. Man, I look at it the other way. Like, I look at it as, like, being married to Allison's incredibly expedited the process of me becoming a millionaire. Because I couldn't have bought that. I couldn't have bought my house without her. And that's the funny thing. Like, neither of us, like together we make a decent, like, pretty decent salary, especially for South Carolina, you know, like very livable. We don't have kids. That's one thing. We don't have kids, but like the money we make collectively is like plenty, but individually, neither of us are making, like, she's a teacher and I'm a gig worker. Like, y'all see the money that I make for y'all see most of the money that I make. But like becoming a millionaire has very little, it's got way less to do with income than it does how you handle your money once it's in your hand. I've been really good. from a young age, I've been really good about never just earning money and spending it. Like, I'll spend the money, but not before I apply the money to something else and have it increase first. I always make my money work for me before I spend it. Every time. And call me lucky, or just call me like naturally. I believe one of my natural God-given gifts is the ability to invest well. I'm really good at it, to be honest with you. And so I've had much more success than I should statistically. And that's what's afforded me a couple things earlier in life than some people get to do. Jody says, damn it, wrong restaurant. It's the other one a mile down the road. I've done that before. Victory lap. I've done that with McDonald's. It's so easy to do with McDonald's because there's so many McDonald's. And you just see McDonald's real quick and you're like, oh, yeah. And sometimes I assume it's because, I mean, there's my house. From my house, 2 different directions, there's a McDonald's within a mile. So that means those McDonald's are only like a mile or a mile and a half apart. It's crazy. Victory Lap says, almost hit the progressive jackpot at casinos so many times, I'm due to hit. Greg says, I'm trading options and doing cover calls for 2 years. Cover calls is a great way to earn passive income. Do you have those 100 Amazon shares still I saw in a video? No, I don't. Lone Wolf said, my son's mother made everything stressful more than it should be. Oh, but see, yeah, that's a tough situation. Thankfully, I'm in a good position with Allison. But I do get that many relationships out there go bad and makes it very hard. That's why I've said before, I was in an interview one time with Bobby. At the time, it was called Southern Gig. And you can find the highlights of this on my channel as well, with Welty's first interview. And I was asked how I'm going to do it. Do I have a game plan for becoming a millionaire, or do I just loosely say that I'm going to do it? And I said right there, the biggest factor, the most important thing for me to do isn't to invest well or to earn money. The chief way for me to do it is to just be a good husband. Make sure Allison's happy and healthy, and that's it. If I do that, it's game over. Jody said, I'm retired. I dashed to get out of the house, and I use my dash money for prescriptions, food, send my son money, etc. Victory Lap says, options are tricky. Still trying to learn. Let's see. Lone Wolf says, myself, I will be working while pushing a walker. That's okay. I mean, that's like, it's important to have dignity at the end of your life. If you're still able and willing to work later in life, that's such a quality way to go out. Because so many people refuse to do that, or aren't planning to do that, and they want to be subsidized at the back end of their life. And there's no dignity in that. Jody says, where's Brandon today? Brandon popped in for like one comment, and then I haven't heard from him. But he was here in the beginning. Victory Lap says, I'm parked in front of church, about to be blessed with a huge order. Oh, we got a message from the Rover. All caps. I'm so incredibly sorry. Hang on, that's all I saw. What do we have? My phone died when I thought it was charging last night. My alarm didn't wake me up. I genuinely just woke up. I apologize so deeply. Happens to the best of us. When do you think would be a good time for drop-off? Is it possible to wait until 2 to 3 p.m. or so? Let me tell Allison that we have an update.
Hey, baby.
Hey, I got you on live with everybody here.
Hey, guys. What's up?
I do have an update from the Faye.
Okay.
She says, I'm so incredibly sorry. My phone died when I thought it was charging last night and my alarm didn't wake me up. I genuinely just woke up. I apologize so deeply. So.
Okay, I mean, things like that happen.
Yeah. So I said, happens to the best of us. When do you think would be a good time for drop-off? Is it possible to wait until 2 or 3 p.m. or so? That way I can be home.
Yeah, I would feel more comfortable if you were here.
Yeah. I'm going to try to be. I mean, if I have to cut the live stream short, like I guess or I could do like I've done before when Ziva happened and I kept the live stream going. But if she can hold off till like 3 p.m., then that'll be fine.
Yeah, it's up to you. I would just feel more comfortable if you were here.
Yeah, but you're just gonna be around the house anyway.
I mean, yeah, I'm just kind of not really doing all that much. Oh, sorry, I did not mean to have that noise happen. I dropped something, but anyway, I'm just like around the house doing small chores.
Okay, I'll try to hold her off. That way I can finish my lunch shift and then have her come.
Okay.
All right. Love you.
I love you.
Bye.
Bye.
How are we not getting DoorDashes? It's now been like 20 minutes. It's starting to anger me. Starting to get antsy. Momo says I've mostly worked in sweatshops. I mean factories. Yeah. I've done a lot of hard jobs too. I've done a lot of jobs already, and that's why I like doing this, because I don't sweat anymore. This is the first time ever in my life that, well, except in the summer, I guess I will be. but most of it is sitting in my car in the AC. Every other job I've ever had, furniture warehouse, HVAC installation, being a carny, McDonald's cook, basically cook, line worker in the kitchen at McDonald's. Setting up concert stages, like building concert stages and events like that. Man, what else? Those are the like main 5, I would say. Those have been the main 5 jobs of my life so far. What am I missing? I know I've done so many things, but I sweat in all of them. Physical labor, sweating every day. And I got tired of that. Honestly, I looked at myself and I was like, I'm way too smart and creative to push myself this way. If I applied myself with the same intensity to like mental and creative exercises, I think I could be something. So I just decided to try it. Greg says, enjoy your life now. Just took my first vacation in 3 years. Enjoy it while you can. There won't be retirement and Social Security at our age. Yeah, 100%. I'm not counting on that. You can trust me. Steve said, we were subsidized at the start of our life. Yeah. My parents fed me and stuff, kept me clothed. kept a roof over my head. Giggity said being rich is easy. I choose to live broke for the challenge of it all. It builds character. Lone Wolf said I used to work at this one place that had to dry the wood I cut, and the industrial dryers were in the same building as the cutting machines. So it got around 120 degrees in the building. Yeah. An attic in South Carolina in the summer, switching out an AC unit, it can get 120. It can. And there's no air movement. Shoot, at least in in warehouses, like they can open up big doors and have some like fresh air and air movement. In the attic, it's just hot air, and it's not getting there's no turnover in the air. Tell you a trick I use when I'm not getting DoorDash orders. I pause DoorDash for 5 seconds and then unpause. All right, let's try it. Because this is getting ridiculous. Pause. Seems to work when I don't. Seems to work when I do it anyhow, especially after declining a few orders. All right, so there's 15 seconds. I'm going to resume. And let's see. It's called Door Crack now. Jody says, I'm going on 16 minutes waiting on a food order. So you too? Yeah, I guess it's just slow today. But shoot, I've made more money than I made all of yesterday. So yesterday I made $17.25. There we go. How about that? I mean, it's kind of whack, but it's an order though. $4.25. Like, I'm not gonna take it, but we just got one. How about that? Lone Wolf, shout out. Brandon's here. Hi, Jody, and I had Welty type of night yesterday, 39 in 3 hours. Yeah, that's tough. It's tough when you can't break $40 in 3 hours. It makes you want to cuss. It really makes you want to cuss. Now I'm caught up on the comments. Victory Lap says, sometimes when you start driving, you might get an order. I've heard people say that too, but I don't know. I don't know if I believe that. Yeah, just nothing. Just nothing. I haven't, let me look at my notes here. I haven't had a single Uber Eats all week yet. And it's Wednesday. Not one. Brandon says, I felt like driving to a truck stop and record my window. Lone Wolf says, I think DoorDash has it. You get a sort of timeout when you decline, I believe. Yeah, that's so dumb. That's so dumb. Yeah, I took that Bojangles order down here because I thought surely I'll get one down here. There are like 100 restaurants down here at this exit. Buffalo Wild Wings, Five Guys, Jersey Mike's, Applebee's, Chick-fil-A, Ruby Tuesdays, Sharonda's, O'Charlie's, Taco Bell, Panera, Moe's, Subway. There's more. What am I missing? What's that one in the mall? What's that freaking place called? What's that place called? Show Mars. That's it. Texas Roadhouse. El Manhattan. Longhorn. Heartlands. Cracker Barrel. I mean, listen to all these options, and we're getting nothing. How insane is that? Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, Bob Evans, Olive Garden. This is all within a half mile of me. Lone Wolf says Uber Eats has been spamming me to update my car insurance. Same here. Same here. I got about 17 days left on my insurance. Brandon Diaz says Show Mars is Panera bread without the rainbow. Rex said, do you get good offers for Texas Roadhouse? Mine are always no tippers. Yeah, I don't get many offers from there at all. My Rover client says, would 2 p.m. be okay again? I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. Sure thing. I'll see you at 2. So we'll have to, I mean, maybe we'll sit here for another hour and get no orders, and then I'll drive home. And then I'll end the live stream. Lomo said you declined again. May need to do the pause trick again. In between every decline? Is DoorDash really that goofy? We'll try it. Victory Lap says, just got a dirty double. Same Starbucks. 6 orders in an hour, every order under 2 miles. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Sean said, I had to step away for a little bit. What's your AR on DoorDash? Right now, it's like, it's probably low teens right now. Low or mid-teens. Jody said, Jing Jing. There you go. There's another restaurant down here. Good point. I get Jing Jing orders all the time, though. They're like, people on DoorDash love some Jing Jing. Jack in the Box, that's it. That is another one. All over here. I get some whack Jack in the Box orders, though. They're so bad. Lone Wolf says, sometimes everyone, but sometimes only one time every 5 declines. Brandon said, I've had my last 3 Amazon shifts canceled by no fault of my own. Why? They're just it's like overbooking people and then they screw you over? Maybe I shouldn't miss Amazon Flex. I've thought about getting back in there in July. I'd get back in there in July, but maybe it's not worth it. Too many drivers and rain. It's not screwing me over. Oh, if you still get paid, then yeah. I thought you meant that they were. How is it? Oh, I see what you mean. Easy 200. I thought you meant that the that you had $200 canceled. I get that. Yeah, that used to be one of my favorite parts about Amazon Flex was getting, but the problem is I still have to drive to the warehouse for it. So I'm still like kind of stacking miles on my car. But it's real quick money when you get a $90 or a $100 shift just paid without having to do it. Yeah, I could definitely get back up in there by July if I wanted to. I'm considering it. Lone Wolf said, most of my orders are from Mexican or Chinese restaurants, but we have an abundance of them. Same here. Same here. Rex said, you have an Amazon warehouse close to you. All of mine are over 30 miles away, so the flex offers are not worth it. The Amazon warehouse that I was going to mostly was, yeah, good 30, 35 miles from my house, yeah. That's another reason I risked deactivation. For those that don't know, I'm deactivated by Amazon Flex. You can find those videos if you want to. Because I went in there and I did something inappropriate on camera, and they found the video on YouTube. So I lost my Amazon Flex account. Part of the reason I was willing to risk it is because I'm like, the hourly pay is pretty solid. Like I could get shifts that are mid 20s or high 20s or low 30s per hour pretty regularly, but it was really putting miles on the car because of the distance to and from the warehouse. So I'd end up like, they'd be like, based on the mileage, I'd be getting paid maybe 90 cents per mile. So the hourly rate was good, but the dollar per mile wasn't as good. So I was like, how much do I really need this? Let me take a chance. But I can get back in there if I want to. I'm nifty like that. Brandon said, I have one 3 miles away, but they rarely offer shifts. The one I use a lot is 14 miles away. Problem is, in my market, getting shifts since I think everyone uses bots. That's so annoying. That was another reason I was willing to give up Amazon Flex, because I realized how much time I was spending even just sitting on the couch with Allison watching like a game or a TV show. This is a fake call, y'all. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, I'm Carol. I'm calling from Senior Financial Solution. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking, sir. The reason we are calling you today is in reference of life financial planning, and we want to update you regarding brand new regulated final expense for life insurance plan that's trying to cover 100% cost of burial, funeral information, and this plan is especially designed for people on fixed income, social security, or disability income. So can I ask how old are you? What's your age?
You said your name's Carol?
Yeah.
How come I don't believe that? Why?
Oh, my name is Carol, sir.
Your name's Carol? I don't know. Something tells me you're not a Carol. I don't know. But I'm
Who tells you? Who tells you?
Just intuition, that's all. But I'll tell you, my age is 41.
Okay, so you are perfectly qualified for this plan, sir. So do you make your own financial decisions by yourself?
I've got a wife named Carol that I talk to my financial decisions over with.
Okay, so you pay your own bills?
Well, Carol helps me.
Carol, I don't have for you, sir.
No, my wife, Carol. Not you.
Oh,
okay. Did we just get married?
Oh, your wife's name is Carol?
Did we just get married live on air?
Oh, no, sir. I'm already married.
We should go consummate it. She said, sir, I'm already married. This is crazy. Now the hotspot has gone down to like a tiny dot. And it's usually like, it would usually be the whole screen. That tells you that it's really slow today. My goodness. Back to the conversation, I realized I was spending so much time on Amazon Flex at night, refreshing, and I couldn't just, like, I had to stare at my phone and not what we were watching on the TV, because the shifts would be taken so fast that I had to like literally with 2 fingers go boom really quick to accept a shift as fast as I humanly could. And I would literally spend hours just trying to secure the shift, not even working the shift, just trying to get it. And I decided, you know what? I don't know how worth it this Amazon Flex thing is to me. Jody said, so you're not going to video the rover? You know what? I mean, if y'all want to hang in with me until after 2 o'clock, then oh, please, God. Oh, it's so bad. I can't take that. 16% acceptance rate, by the way. I forget who asked. 16 right now. I can keep the live going, and you can. It's a Siberian Husky. It's a female Siberian Husky named Sky. So I'll try to keep it going. If my laptop's got enough battery, we'll keep it going. Oh, we're pushing it on the battery already. But if I got home, I could charge it. I could charge while we're live. We'll see. I might get that rover live on camera for y'all if you want to see it that badly. Lone Wolf said, oh my gosh, I have an order from Wingstop last week, and the order was not ready until 20 minutes after the time DoorDash gave me. Oh, that gets me fired up. That gets me fired up. Okay, here's a Showmars order that's acceptable. It's kind of weird. So it says 3.5 miles, but it's got us looping around in a weird way. I think we can go a different way, and that's going to be less than 3 miles. So it's $6.25 for less than 3 miles. So I'm going to accept it just so that we can like make some kind of money instead of just sitting here. Even though it's not that super of an order, but it's way better than sitting here. Brandon said hit on her. Was that good enough, Brandon? Brandon said you should stick to gig wrap and leave the scam calls to someone else. You didn't like that? You didn't like that interaction? Lone Wolf said, she said, who tell you like someone ratted on or tattled on her? Sean said, I've been on the Amazon waiting list for months. Oh, that might be a good point. I might not be able to get in that fast. Rex said, you're married now. You owe her half your earnings for the day. I would spend half my earnings for today just on the paying for the money order. That's how little I've made. Show Mars is the Panera without the rainbow. I guess we're about to find out. This is the first time I've been in Show Mars in June. So we'll see. Are y'all kidding me? Is there not a... I'm going to have to hit a U-turn? What kind of stupid crap is this? Wow, I'm going to have to drive all over town just to get to Show Mars, even though I can see it. I got to wind all the way around like 4 times. Steve said Huskies rock. Yeah, darn it. I started this live stream with only 82% laptop battery, and I usually start with 100. But I was down a little bit today because I was working on the setting the premiere for the rap video, and I wasn't charging my laptop, so that's my mistake. Lone Wolf thinks part of the reason I'm not getting orders is because my acceptance rate is so low. Which 16%, that's actually a little bit healthy for me. I mean, there's a lot of times that it's in the single digits. But lately I've been holding the teens pretty I've been holding the teens down pretty good. Mid-teens. Okay, here we go at Show Mars. I have to wait sometimes here too. Lone Wolf says was on Grubhub waiting list for almost 3 months. I was literally on the Grubhub wait list for more than a year. Not kidding you. It was more than a year. Brandon said, at what point in your GigTube career do you invest in a second phone? I have 2 phones. I've got another iPhone. Lone Wolf said, I got an order for $8.75 6 miles the other day. There's actually only 3 because the DoorDash GPS says it's 3 miles to the restaurant, but the restaurant was only a half mile away. Yeah, sometimes you gotta... Knowing your market's important because the DoorDash screen and the no one's a bigger culprit of that to me than Walmart Spark. Walmart Spark always gets the mileage wrong. No one's more unreasonable than Shomars. With these bagged drinks like this, like, how am I supposed to... Yeah, it sits in the cup holder so awkwardly. Yeah, Sean, I'm excited for the Siberian Husky because I've got 2 shepherds. It's going to be fun to watch them interact. I'll have her for 3 days. I'll have Sky for 3 days. Jody said there's only one little red spot on Cherry Road also. Yeah, today, I don't know what's going on. Jody and I are in the same market. It's just... Today's not the day, I guess. All right, where are we headed? Oh, see, now they fix it. So now they say... Yeah, I'm guessing we're only like a 1.5 miles away, maybe, from our drop. It'd be really nice if we could drop this and then quickly get an order that takes us back up the interstate. That'd be really clutch. Skincare ad this time. Yeah, I appreciate y'all being here for the live, and if you're watching some ads to do it, it's helping me out. I'm not making much money today, but every time there's an ad watched, I make a little penny or whatever it is. Make a penny. By the way, it's been a couple streams, but if I'm super chatted $5 or more, then we go ad free the next day. And we've done that several times. And I promote a YouTube channel or a product or a cause of that person's choosing. So that's like the cheapest I think that easy advertising is ever going to be on my channel. That's why I offer it to my community if they find it worth it. If they want to support me with a super chat, then I deliver value in return. I'm a big believer in that. Because I never want to, I'm never going to be the guy that just comes up on YouTube and asks for likes or asks for super chat or donations or things like that. But I can offer something though. I can make an offer. And I can provide value. Brandon says, oops, my dog messed up. Wait, what the heck? What happened? We have... What's up, Paul? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live. Brandon, what's going on here? It timed him out by accident. I don't know what happened here. Brandon's sitting here deleting all of Lone Wolf's messages. Do we have a breach of power by someone wielding a wrench? This could be a big controversy right here, Brandon. What have you done? What have you done? I'm gonna drop this order and then I'm gonna have to figure this out.
The customer requested leave the order at their door. They added the following instructions. Leave at my door.
Wow, $67 lift, but it's 80 miles. Can't go that far. $67 offer. That's crazy. I think that's the highest I've seen yet. Brandon said his dog stepped on the phone. He'll be back in 2 minutes. Don't punish me. It's Pluto's fault. Just give me a more finance punishment that never happens. What the heck? The poor Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf's one of my greatest live chat supporters. Jody said, is it true if we watch the ads all the way through, you make more money? Yeah, I do believe that is true. I think that is true. Steve said, in the words of Shaggy, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Oh, maybe I should have driven the other way. Yeah, I'm about to turn around. Oh! Oh! Come on, car. There we go. Let's go this way. Lone Wolf is back. Says Brandon. Came out with the dog ate my homework type reason. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know whether I can believe that nonsense. My dog stepped on my phone. That's out there, but it's almost ridiculous enough that it might seem true. I wonder if there's a way to like undo that. I've got 1 hour left until I need to be home for the rover. I've got 33% laptop battery. Let me just hope for an order quickly that takes me back up the interstate. We've made $25 now. That's probably enough. That's enough to feed me for the day. I can eat on that. But I do have 2 dogs to feed, and I do have a mortgage. So we're gonna need to make more money than $25 in a day. It's not gonna cut it. Brandon asks, is it true if a wrench likes your live, it's worth more than a poor regular viewer? Oh, Brandon, you're so disrespectful. I thought you made an alliance to Hot Bag Man. Lone Wolf says no harm, no foul. Okay, I'm glad we're good, y'all. I'm glad we're good. Thought it might get a little bit, might have a little beef brewing. Jody said, dang, DoorDash got back up to 40% acceptance rate and had 7 back-to-back BS orders. Now it's in the low 30s again. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's why I refuse to try and get up to 70, because I mean they're gonna make to get up to 70. I would just be voluntarily accepting like 50 horrible orders. Not doing it. Lone Wolf says, Welty, you have a wife to feed too. That's true. Well, she also produces though. Like she's more than pulling her weight too. So I don't want to be like disrespectful and act like like I'm responsible for all of it, you know. Our incomes. Well, it can depend on what we got going on. If I've got a week all to myself, just like the objective of the week is to go make money, I can out earn her. And other weeks, sometimes I don't, because her income just stays the same. But I would say we can definitely make it happen to where on an average basis, we are contributing equally. Jody said, if I don't get a decent order in the next 10 minutes, I'm done. That's basically how I feel about it too. Jody, I'm noticing though the hot spot's getting bigger right now. Lone Wolf says, when I was with my ex-wife, I paid everything but her car payment and water. I even paid her car insurance. Look at this bull crap. 425, 8.1 miles the wrong way. All the way south. No chance. See, you're accepting stuff like that to hit 70%? What a joke. I don't know how you can afford to do that. Jerry said, I just got an order to McDonald's to take to Fort Mill. So I'm taking it because it takes me straight home. There you go. That's what I'm looking at too. At this point, I need to be home by 2. So really any order that takes me back up the interstate and pays decently, I'm taking. And then I'm going home. And we will have made like $30. And it is what it is. It is what it is. I can't make DoorDash be busy. All I can do is do my best with the orders that I do get. Uber Eats is just dead this week. Nothing. I've done 1 Grubhub this week. 1. $7.06. Was that live Monday? That might have been during the live stream. Lone Wolf said, I normally don't accept anything below 575 and the miles have to be decent, but when I go for Top Dasher, I will take 425 orders. I've never been below 45% AR. You might just be in a good market. Steve said, all depends on your market. I cherry picked my way up. Took 4 months to. Victory Lap says my acceptance rate is in the 20s right now, and that's high. Yeah, that's same here. I'm at 16 right now, and that's probably above average. I'm probably usually low teens on average. I've had multiple times in my career where my acceptance rate has been 1% or 0%. I have literally had that happen. Brandon says, I'm trying to make $3,500 in the next 30 days so I can afford the Apple glasses and move to the metaverse rent-free. $3,500 in 30 days. It's doable. It's for sure doable. Ugh. Lone Wolf says, I can get from 50% acceptance rate to 70 in a week. Here's the misconception about that. You're not increasing your past acceptance rate. It's just the most recent 100 orders are shifting. So it's not even that you're moving your acceptance rate up. It's just that on a more recent level, you've done more. So you don't even go from 50% acceptance rate to 70. All you really do is just do 70 for enough amount of time. I would say the only way you're really running an acceptance rate up would be if like you're accepting every order. Then you could look at it like that. Because then you're pulling it up as fast as possible. Brandon said, "Where Bud Soda been? Hitting more deer? I don't know. He hadn't been in the chat since I gave him $9. Bud Soda won a giveaway, and he hit and run. He hit and run." Sean says, "I can get from 90 to 0 here in a couple days." Yeah, I can do that in one day. Shoot. Lone Wolf said, "Yeah, just like completion rate and customer rating." Yep. Brandon, did you watch the Pedro live stream when Bud Soda almost hit a rabbit? A couple weeks ago. That's funny. Well, it's not funny, but gives me a chuckle. And I'm getting hungry, y'all. Gotta go to the dentist tomorrow morning before the live stream. Gotta get my cleaning done. Oh, Brandon sent the freaking deer video. Freaking deer. We're gonna take a bull crap lift for 426. That's how whack this is. Just to get back up the interstate. Doing it for darn $4. How can I balance this? Like that? Is that good enough? What a disaster. Oh, I got our losing lottery tickets in the back seat too. Oh, goodness. All right, now we're good. Let's just hope for a tip here, but I'm really doubting it based on where we're going. Don't think we're gonna see a tip.
Turn right, then turn left. Turn left.
This is so dumb, dude.
Quarter of a mile. Turn right.
Looks like they're on the back side of the mall. In the back? Is that right? What are they doing behind the mall?
Turn right, then turn left.
Brandon said offer the mints to the passenger. That $4.25 might go up to $5.25.
In 350 feet, turn left, then turn right. In 450 feet, turn right, then arrive at the pickup.
Oh, it's not the back of the mall. It's gonna be right over here by Walmart, I guess.
In 250 feet, arrive at the pickup.
Can't tell where my person's at. Here they go. How's it going, y'all? I'm Ryan. I got a camera on me just for safety reasons, but it's not on y'all. Just so you know. How you doing today? Slide to pick it up.
In a quarter of a mile, turn left to stay on Mangum Road.
Y'all heading back my way. I live up here too. Over by Cherry Road.
Mm-hmm.
You a Bulls fan or you just wear the jersey?
I was, but I don't really get into it no more.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be a Bulls fan and now I'm a Hornets fan. But
I really like football, though.
who you root for?
Cowboys.
Cowboys? Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool, baby.
yeah, with Brady,
Turn
bro,
left
you
to stay
know.
on Mangum Road. Then turn right to stay on Mangum Road.
You know that, like, what's Brady? That's
Tampa Bay.
No, I'm saying, so you be.
No, but I like
about to
Green
play.
Bay.
Yeah, we about to play. You be saying
In 250 feet, turn right to stay on Bank Road. In 900 feet, turn left on Red River
he's
Road.
still playing.
This time, he retired. He's still playing. I think he retired because he lost.
Like he said, I think he got like one more season. He might have
Turn
two
left
more.
on
You
Red River
never
Road.
know. I think 40 something. I still got probably like a 2 years minimum. Because he man was supposed to retire. That shit told him to go the other way.
Somebody goes to church.
Yeah, get some on the road.
In 2.1 miles, turn left on Eagle Terrace Next.
Is it cool enough for y'all?
Oh, yeah.
All right. I got free mints in the bottom left pocket back here if y'all want some mints.
Oh, yeah. Ain't no more back here.
In the bottom left pocket.
Oh, down here.
Should be a bunch of them.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Oh, we got traffic.
Yeah, they fixing on this road up here.
Oh man, I didn't know. I would have gone up the interstate.
Way.
Oh, I should have taken 77.
Yeah, but I don't think it should take long though. Cause
Okay.
like we just rode through here.
Oh,
It
okay.
ain't take us long.
Gotcha.
And they just added this road.
Yeah, they I don't know. They probably gonna be building something over there.
Yeah, I haven't been back here in a little bit.
Adding new lit right to queue.
I bet you it's gonna be some apartments back
They be building all kind of stuff. See, there's gonna be some apartments or another type of building.
there. He get paid just to stay in there. Good money.
That's what I said. We're about to make about 25 an hour. Just sitting out here.
Oh, it's hot.
In a mile, turn left on Eagle Terrace Next.
So you won't be watching the game tonight then?
Probably not.
Oh
But
man.
like usually the I see the reruns though, see what happens.
Okay.
The highlights.
Yeah, that's what they call the reruns.
You call it highlights.
Same thing. Yeah, I'll be watching.
Just a shout out to everybody.
Turn right on Patriot Parkway.
This is crazy.
Turn right on Patriot Parkway. Adding Hewlett right to queue.
We gonna do this.
Turn right.
Shit, that's what I'm gonna do. Show you how to do it. Today we put it up.
Turn right. Then turn right.
You gonna put this book?
Turn right. Then arrive at the drop off.
This one right here, is it?
Oh, no, keep going.
Up there?
Arrive at the drop
It's,
off.
That one.
the next session, you see what that blue Honda at? Like over there.
Yeah. Hey, I hope it was a smooth ride for y'all.
Oh yeah.
Help me out with that 5-star.
here.
I'm trying to get my account up, so get that 5-star review for me if you would.
Okay.
Appreciate y'all. Have a good day.
You too.
Hey, at least we're back up on the right side of town. Wasn't too bad. I mean, somewhat worth it. Jody said quiet ride. Yeah, they were chill. They were chill. Some people, if they're like really quiet, one-word answer people, you know, I'm not going to ask them a million questions because they clearly don't want to engage that much.
Hello, welcome to Taco Bell. How can I help you?
Hey, can I do the $5 classic combo with a Mountain Dew?
Alrighty. Anything else?
Some fire sauce, please.
That will be $5.45.
Okay. That costs more than the Lyft ride, y'all. How's it going? I'm missing a bunch of football comments up here. Thank you. You too. Didn't even hit 30. We're at $29 and change. Brutal. Thankfully, we got this Rover money. Man, I wanted to make money at lunch today because I don't want to work too much tonight because there's a game tonight. I'm not trying to work tonight. I need fake job to go viral. I need it to hit the charts. Make some money that way. Hit single. I'm at 21% battery. I see up there Brandon called Bud Soda his favorite gig tuber. Now he says Welty begs for 5-star lift ratings going to get you into Bud Soda trouble. Can I not do that? Are you not supposed to say, hey, give me a 5-star rating? I didn't ask for a tip. I asked for a 5-star. That's not asking too much. They actually took the mints too. I think that's the first customer I've had actually take them. I've offered them, but oh my goodness, I feel like if you take a mint, you gotta give the 5-star. I like how he didn't know what bottom left pocket meant the first time I said it. Bottom left pocket. There's only one bottom left pocket. Jody said, I missed it. Did they tip you? I haven't seen that yet. But I said I highly doubt it. And I doubt it even more after I did it. No, I'm not getting tipped on that. Lone Wolf said, fire sauce, no Diablo. I got a bunch of Diablo in the fridge if I want some. I got Diablo packets saved up in the fridge. Brandon said I would never take a mint from a rideshare. It could be roofies. Yeah, I did think about that. It's kind of like sus, but they're like individually packaged though. It's not like a loose bowl of mints. I'll show you. Like it's these kind of mints right here. Somehow there's 2 mints in this one, which that really does look sus. There's 2 in this one. Yeah, that makes it look like it's been tampered with. Brandon said, did you take them from church? Church mints. Lone Wolf's calling me out for eating dessert before my lunch. Taco Bell before the mints. Here's my dilemma. I mean, it's 25 minutes away from 2. I feel like that's too long to let y'all wait for the Siberian Husky. Tell me in the chat, do you want me to keep the live stream going or not? Because all I'd be doing until 2 is going inside and eating my lunch. Lone Wolf said the mint will make the food taste weird. I think that I don't. Blake says keep it going. Jody says don't. We'll just see tomorrow. My taste, I think my taste is off. Lone Wolf says, yeah, battery life. Yeah, I mean, I can take the laptop in the house and charge it while we're live. So the battery is no longer an issue because I'm at the house. I'm turning the apps off. Y'all know I keep my DoorDash active though, so that I can dash later. So I'm just gonna have my DoorDash paused for a little bit until we get the Siberian Husky settled. I can turn all my other apps off. Victory Lap said, no money, no honey. Get that shmoney. We got 9 people in here. 10 people. We'll keep it going. This is the tricky part, changing Wi-Fi's from the car to the house. So you might lose me for... Jody says, if you want the watch time, I'll stay. Brandon says, watched a few Welty videos from a year ago. It makes me feel like I'm watching old home videos on a VHS. Some of my early videos are definitely, I've improved a lot. Shoot, let's take this party inside, y'all. Home sweet home. Oh, thank you. Hey, we're still live here, so they want to see the.
Hi guys.
They want to see the husky.
Well, she's not here yet.
I know, but
I'll be back in a second. I'm taking some stuff upstairs.
okay. And Brandon says the job fair when you take the logo on your shirt. Yeah, that was a funny one.
Do we know what time?
Jody says hello to you.
Hey.
She's supposed to be here at 2.
Hey, how's it going? She's supposed to be here at 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, now we're plugged in. Lone says, no husky, what the F, I'm leaving. Hello.
She'll be here soon.
Hello, Mrs. Welty. Yep, 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock, so it should be interesting. Should be interesting here. I might send her a text and be like, I'm home now, so you can come sooner.
How did your
I'm back.
shift go?
I'm back home, so feel free to come by as soon as you like. Bring Husky now. Brandon says every month do a top 10 moments from your lives for that month. Yeah, I've thought about doing stuff like that. It's so much content though that it's hard to like go back and remember where stuff happened at. I need, yeah, for sure, have them all. I need somebody. Like one day I'll have somebody on staff that can put together compilation type stuff like that for me, because then those videos don't really have to be really edited like my other videos. They just have to be pieced together. Let me put the computer on the table.
Yeah. So how'd your shift go?
Good. Brandon was asking about you earlier. He was like, I thought you promised Allison. And I told her tomorrow, but
I thought
well,
that
here you
she
go.
was gonna be here.
Here you go.
Sooner, so somebody needed to be here to pick up the dog or to have her drop off the dog. So I was gonna be here to do that, but that clearly didn't happen. So I'll be with you guys tomorrow.
When the Husky gets there, be sure you don't pull a Brandon and let him. Yeah, earlier Brandon said his dog stepped on his phone.
Oh no. Is your phone okay? Did it break or crack?
I'm sure it's all right.
I hope it's fine. That would be really bad.
I bet you if Brandon broke his phone while watching me, he would be like, I'm going to sue you.
Yeah, I really didn't do that much.
That'd be the second time my live stream gets me a
Well,
lawsuit.
we don't want that.
No, I'm good on that.
But yeah, I really didn't do that much while I was waiting for her.
He said it's fine. It harmed Lone Wolf, though.
I ate earlier, but now I'm feeling a little munchy. But I just like did some dishes, did some laundry, folded laundry, changed the letterboard up there.
Well, you're missing a letter.
Am I? Did it fall off? No!
Show them.
No!
Show them, please.
No. I'll show them once it's fixed. I didn't know that it fell off. Oh!
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Victory Lap says, why am I not sharing Taco Bell with you?
What?
Victory Lap said, why are you not sharing Taco Bell?
I ate already.
Yeah, I told her, I tell her for my live streams that I'll come back with food if she wants like a later lunch, and she told me that she already had food here to eat.
Yeah, I ate my leftover modes.
You know, I'm going to tell them what the sign said before you fixed it.
No!
Yeah. It's funny.
Give me a second. I'm trying to find a letter.
Lone Wolf said, how that taco sounds so crunchy. Every time I get a crunchy taco from Taco Bell, it's soggy. Come show them your little cute little Pinterest sign.
Hang on. I'm trying to find the letter that I need.
Your little sign that all of white America puts in their living room.
I cannot hear you. And it's too dark in here to see the letter that I need, so I gotta do it over here. Oh, is she here? I think she just got here.
Is it time?
I think she just got here.
No.
That's not it?
No.
Oh.
She always does that. You always do that.
Why don't you quit talking crap about me?
You've always assumed that everybody on our street is here for us.
I'm sorry. You're mean.
Brandon said, the sign says congrats on $50 made, Ryan. But the 5 fell off. Yeah, I didn't make hardly any money today.
Oh, really?
I made $29 so far.
I asked you how your shift went earlier, and you said good.
Oh, I said good?
Yeah.
It's always good. I survived it. Didn't get in a wreck.
That is good. Okay. Now you can show them while I go put these back.
Show them your sign.
No! Okay, so I changed this little sign up in front of our fireplace. It's like on top of our fireplace over the mantle. And one of the T's fell off, and Ryan was laughing at me, but I don't care.
It said give Hanks.
Shut up.
Tom Hanks.
Well, before that, it said something about winter, and it's definitely no longer winter, so I had to change it.
Give Hanks to the Lord.
But yeah, Ryan normally does a good job of sharing food with me and bringing me food. But this morning, I decided that I was just going to eat my leftover modes instead of having him bring me some food. So don't be mad at him.
Victory Lap said, now I'm really hungry.
I did want a little bit of your Mountain Dew though.
Making me want some tacos now.
And I'm going to eat some of the cinnamon twists.
It's 1:47. If she's late again, like if she's later than 2 o'clock, I'm going to lose my crap.
But okay, so things like that happen. Sometimes that happens, so we can't be mad at her for this morning because that's definitely happened to you before, and that's definitely happened to me before.
Oh, yeah. It has.
One of our very first dates, like, I don't know, 5 years ago or something, whenever we first started dating, was when we were in college, and I was living on campus in one of the dorm buildings, and we decided we were going to do a breakfast date, and I was going to meet him at a restaurant for kind of like a breakfast brunch. And Ryan slept through it. His alarm didn't go off, just like what happened to this lady. His alarm didn't go off. And so I'm at the restaurant, like, waiting for him, thinking I got stood up, thinking that he didn't really like me that much, that he didn't really want to date me, that he just, like, ghosted me and didn't show up to our date. So I'm, like, feeling really bad. And I'm like, oh, he doesn't really like me that much. Like whatever, maybe I should just move on and maybe it's not going to turn into anything, whatever.
What's new, though? She still does that. We're married, and she still goes.
But this was like one of our very first dates. This was like our second or third date, and he slept through it.
She's like, you don't like me.
Okay, but sometimes you act
She's
like
like,
you don't.
she's like, say something that proves that you like me. I'm like, I'm married to you.
Yeah, but this was like our third date or something, and he slept through it. And then like 2 hours later, I had a class to go to because I was in college. So I'm like in class and I get a text and he's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like you just didn't want to go to our date. And he's like, I just woke up. I'm so sorry. I'm like, it's like 12:30 in the afternoon and you just woke up. Anyway, so you've done that before too. Don't be mad at her.
Jody says you can love someone and not like them. Trust me.
I agree with you.
That sounds like a mom thing to say.
I agree with you. I love people in my life, but I don't like all of them.
Yeah, that's true.
I just want to make sure you still like me.
Should I eat this burrito right now, or?
I ate my leftover Moe's, but we also have the leftovers.
She said, well, do you, Ryan?
I'm sure he still likes me.
They told me to put Diablo sauce on this one.
Did you? Are you going to?
I'm going to, yeah.
Do we have any?
Oh, yeah.
I normally get the fire sauce. I don't do Diablo. You said, don't ever tell her no, you'll pay for it. I mean, I'm not like that, but I just want to make sure, you know? Sometimes people love each other, but they don't really like each other at that moment. Diablo. Maybe I'll have to try that sometime.
The
Because
Diablo?
I always do fire on mine. Or sometimes, sorry, I don't want to talk with my mouth full, but sometimes I do like half of the sauce, fire sauce, and then the other half mild, and I mix it together.
Jody's always telling me that my live streams are mukbangs.
I don't even know what that means.
Those YouTube videos when people like eat food and talk.
Oh, I don't like those, especially the ones that's like really, really close on their face. And it's supposed to be like ASMR, but it's like people chewing. Like that just, that grosses me out.
That Finocchio fat Nick, I think his name's Nick.
Yeah, no, I hate his videos. I hate watching people eat that close. And like, sometimes I think that he eats with his mouth open and like kind of smacks on purpose. It's gross.
That dude is,
It's gross.
I worry about that guy.
Lone Wolf said, I sometimes take the Diablo packets and just eat the sauce. Ew.
No way.
Gross.
No way.
Jody said, I hate ASMR, but I like some. Do you say that mukbacks? Is that how you say it?
Where's
I've
that?
never heard that before.
It's called a mukbang.
Oh.
I don't.
If you think Diablo is spicy, you're still 13.
She says you mean Nick Avocado. Yeah, that dude is a freaking
Yeah,
Finocchio.
I don't like his videos.
Definition of a Finocchio. A gluttonous Finocchio.
I don't think I've ever even tried the Diablo sauce, but I'm not going to do it right now, obviously, but maybe next time I get Taco Bell, I'll try the Diablo sauce for you guys and let you know how I feel about it. Lone Wolf said, I'm saying Brandon, but Diablo is as spicy as Taco Hell gives you. Well, I don't know. Fire is not really spicy, but I like the flavor of it. So, I mean, I guess I'll have to try the Diablo and just let you know if it's too spicy. I like spicy food, though, and I think Ryan does like spicy food, though, because do you guys know he can't smell anything?
Oh, I was about to explain that earlier. I forgot to make my
So he's
point.
never had a sense of smell in his entire life.
Can't
So
smell.
my theory is that he really likes spicy food and really, really sweet food because he can't smell anything. So those are the only tastes that like actually give him some taste. So he's all the time eating like really, really hot food. Brandon said, I hear from Dash or Binge, you can put any sauce in a DoorDash bag and it will come out hot. Jody said, my dad couldn't smell. Yeah. So whenever Ryan told me that on our first date, I thought he was joking. I like didn't believe him. Because I think we were hiking. We're not hiking, but we were like walking outside, and it was a really hot day in August in South Carolina. So like I'm getting like sweaty and gross, and I'm like, it's our first date. I'm trying not to look sweaty. I'm trying to look cute. And I think I said something like, oh, you probably think I stink or something. And he told me that he couldn't smell, and I didn't believe him, but he's being serious. He really can't smell.
That's why I do all the cleaning up after the dogs in the yard.
Mm-hmm.
I do all the waste management here.
I thought he could smell me because we were like, it was sweaty, but he couldn't. But yeah, that's why he deals with the trash. He deals with like dog poop. Like he does all the stuff that I don't want to do because he can't smell it.
Yeah, ghost pepper fries. Yes, love those. We're making victory laps so hungry. Do you still have your adenoids?
Do you?
What is? I don't know what that is.
It's like up in your nose. My brother had his removed. I still have mine though.
I've never had anything removed in my face other than
So then
teeth.
you do still have it. My brother had his removed.
I've had like 8 teeth taken out of my mouth, and I still have too many teeth. I've had 8 teeth taken out, and I would like for at least 4 more to be taken out, or at least
You
at least
want
2.
more teeth taken out?
Yeah, I got too many darn teeth.
What teeth do you want taken out?
I want some teeth on the bottom taken out.
I've only had 4 teeth removed. I think.
I must be like a shark.
My brother had a bunch of teeth taken out though whenever he was like getting his braces and everything. I'm sorry I'm eating all your cinnamon twists, but I'm about to keep eating them.
Tonsils. Lone Wolf still has the wisdom teeth.
Yeah, and we don't. We both had ours removed.
That's one of my favorite rap lines ever. It's NF, right? He says, the back of my mouth is the closest you'll get to my wisdom. That's a hard line. Love that bar. I told him about fake job.
I think you guys are gonna like it.
You're the only human who's ever heard it other than me.
I think you guys are gonna like it. It's good.
You like it?
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it actually is a catchy, good song. And I think you guys will like the video too.
She was my videographer.
Listen, if you say something negative about the videography, don't. Okay, I did my best.
You did a pretty good job.
I did my best.
You did pretty good. The only thing, like I was telling her, I think she does fine with the camera. I would like to have a cameraman someday though.
Well, yeah, that's not like
Because like I do things that are a little risky and I push the boundary. And so we're up there in a truck stop.
He like does things that I think are a little crazy sometimes.
You know, we're recording where we're definitely not supposed to be.
Yeah, I don't like doing stuff like that.
And a couple shots take a couple takes to get like right. And she's like trying to rush the process. She's like, we got to get out of here. We got to do this as quickly as we can. I'm like, I need a cameraman who doesn't like rush me.
Sorry.
Can't rush the creative process.
Oh my gosh. I'm so tired of getting phone calls from random numbers like spam calls. That's so irritating.
Tell me about it. We had another one today on live.
Mm-hmm.
This girl said her name was Carol. And we got married on the phone call.
You got married?
Yeah.
What?
I told her that we were getting married.
And she said what? Was she okay?
She said
with
she
that?
already had a husband.
Oh, okay.
But I told her that I don't think her name was Carol though.
That what?
I didn't think her name was Carol.
You thought that was a fake name?
Oh, it was definitely a fake name. I
Okay.
told her.
Okay. Well,
But I gave her a fake age, so
Jody said, "Tell her what you said." What'd you say?
tell her what she said about what? At the end, tell her.
What'd you say?
Oh. I made a joke about how we need to consummate the marriage.
Over the phone?
Yeah.
Sure, she didn't like that.
I don't know if she heard that or if she had already hung up yet or not. I can't remember. Brandon says camera person can't identify a gender with that.
Yeah.
Lone Wolf turned 47 on Saturday.
Happy birthday.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, Jody, my birthday's in September too. September 15th.
I cannot see. The words are so small.
Jody says, I think you should leak it right now for us.
The video? Yeah.
I'm working on a Patreon. And I might offer stuff like that in the future. Early release type deal, potentially.
Yeah.
Jody says, my husband had 9 teeth removed and then got braces.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I just got too many teeth in my darn head. Brandon said, next scam call, tell them you got a friend named Benj who's looking to lose his V card. Oh my. Excuse me.
Mm.
He's so rough on Benj. It's 2 o'clock.
You are rude to Benj,
It's
and I don't like that because Benj seems like he's a nice guy.
It's 2 o'clock.
I don't like that.
It's 2:01.
Victory Lap said what video? We're talking about the
The
name of that? I'm
premiere,
sorry.
fake job
Fake
premiering on
job.
Saturday. Saturday morning. My new music video premieres. Is this her?
Is this her? I think this is her.
Yep, this is definitely
is
going to be her,
definitely
I
her.
think.
I'm gonna move the food off of the couch because we don't need a dog walking in here and food just being out like that.
This is so whack. We had to wait so long for this darn dog.
Don't make me do it.
I got to hide the computer.
Your phone's gonna fall now too.
I'm going to hide the computer back here. Here we go, y'all. The moment of truth. See how this dog is. Lone Wolf says 2 o'clock. Where the doggo? Yeah, here we go. Victory lap. Yeah, I do rap videos, man. I've done a few of them already, but I got another one premiering Saturday.
Did she just text you?
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
I put your food away. So you better.
Hey there.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good. Hey. I totally understand. We have a German Shepherd. I don't know if Ryan told you that, but everybody thinks she's scary, and she's just a marshmallow.
I take her on down to Columbia on Saturdays sometimes to the organized, and people pick their kids up and like she just wants to be fed.
Yeah.
She just wants a hug.
People are wild.
It's very cool.
Yeah, come on in. I'm sorry our house is a mess right now.
I promise you it's nothing.
Hi. Hi. Yeah. She's just smelling our dog food. I'm Allison, by the way. Nice to meet you.
I'm sorry for all the last minute arrangement. I did not know fault. My phone was dead, and I did not even warn anyone. I'm so
You're
sorry.
totally fine.
problem.
That happens to everybody. Yeah, you're welcome to just be free in the house, smell around.
I'm sorry to jump on your couches.
You know,
do that.
We let our dogs on the
Yeah.
couches.
No
No
worries.
worries.
For you.
No worries.
The people I live with right now, they're very like, she's an indoor dog.
Yeah.
We've been outdoors the last couple months, so I know that she might try to take advantage of not being outdoors.
That's fine. Yeah, we let both of our dogs pretty much do, whatever they feel like doing. If they want to just lay on the floor or lay on the couch.
She is the same way. Okay, how you doing? You sniffing?
Yeah, normally whenever we have a rover, we put both of our dogs in the backyard, which they are right now, and let the rover dog just kind of be in the house by themselves for a little bit. And then once they get comfortable, we let our dogs in. So we can let her just hang out for a while before they come in.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Again, like, she doesn't, I don't have any concerns about like aggression with other dogs. I think I just have 2 dogs actually. Yeah. And then, I'm watching. I would not. She's kind of stares. The only thing I will recommend is that it may be best to feed her separately.
Yeah.
Because she's had food aggression problems before. She hasn't recently, granted, but she also hasn't been with other dogs in the backyard.
Yeah.
So she may not do anything, but I just say that usually just to be safe because I know that there's a history of it, and I wouldn't want to like not say that, but have you be like, why is your dog being so weird about her food? So that's the only warning I have though.
Yeah.
Can you be good on them?
She's pretty.
Very much. She's a shelter dog actually. I don't want
Oh wow.
But she doesn't bark, so but she's very food motivated. I may let her out one more time just to be safe.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah, of course.
Her beach.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
wait,
sorry.
sorry.
I should have left it on. I'm sorry.
That was my bad. No, don't be. Just because I don't want her to. She's fully off, and I still want her to feel like she's full.
Yeah.
Hi. We'll be right back. I'm
Of course.
sorry.
No, you're fine. Can I ask you
I don't know if they could even see the dog yet. The camera might not have been angled right. Jody says September 20th. I'm gonna remember that, Jody.
She seems nice.
I'm gonna give Jody a happy birthday in September. Fluffy tail. They saw the tail at least.
She's a very pretty dog.
I'll keep it going up. We'll when we introduce Sky to our 2 dogs, I'll let y'all see that.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Long time no see. Apparently not. She'll go to the door, but she'll tell you. She'll let you know. But she'll walk into sit if you can't see her, that she'll move to a different door to sit by usually. I know you heard that. She's like, friend.
Yeah.
But if she's any trouble at all, please just let me know. I'm gonna be just in Somerville for like a day or 2, and that's it. But I can come back early if I need to. Seriously, just tell me. I'll get in a flash.
not a problem. We love doing
Just in
this.
case.
Yeah.
We love doing this.
But I brought her some stuff because I brought her like her food bowl.
Okay.
Just down here, and then she eats these treats.
Okay.
Cool. And food. That's everything.
Cool deal.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Of course. So do you want me to take the leash just in case you need to take her out?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Look at that other stuff.
she can be Roman. But just let me know if you have any questions. I got you. If you need me up here, I will be here as quick as I can be.
Okay, no worries.
Thank you.
Have you she fed yet today?
Yes, she's good today.
So
She may need water at some point.
Okay.
Okay, we have a water bowl back there that we just leave out.
Perfect. 'Cause she's been fed for the morning. She doesn't need to be fed again until like anytime tonight, really. No matter what time, there's no schedule. She's just fed.
Sounds good.
It's like good for the food when she asks for it. Is there anything you need from me at all?
No, we'll send pictures of when we get them introduced. We'll send
Yeah.
pictures of them hanging out.
you. I'm so excited. Thank you very much.
Of course.
No worries.
Enjoy yourself.
Thank you. I will see you in a couple of days.
Okay,
Safe.
have fun.
Thank you. Have a great one. I appreciate it.
All right, the fun part. Here's the fun part, everybody. This is the payoff.
Sky.
Let's let them out. Let's let her out.
Oh, we're already going out?
Yeah, let's go ahead and our dogs are gonna lose their mind. Brady's ready.
Y'all, please don't judge our dirty house, okay? I'm very
We
sorry.
do. We need to clean this window back.
Listen, I'm sorry.
Come on.
Let's
Come
go
on.
outside.
Come outside.
Let's go outside. Let's go outside.
Come on outside. There you go. There they go, roaming around.
Oh, she did have to try.
Oh, is that a poop?
Yeah.
Brady. Leave Sky be.
She's so pretty.
She is adorable.
You are a beautiful girl.
Everybody want to come in? Let's go.
Yeah, I want to come in.
Our dogs have gotten pretty good with the new dogs. They've gotten used to it at this point. They're definitely, I would say, they're better with the girl dogs
Oh, that's true.
than
for
the guy
sure.
dogs.
For sure.
They're like, oh, this is a girl. We'll definitely get along. Where'd they go?
They're right here. Hey, beautiful girl. You got beautiful eyes.
Jody said, don't worry about your house. It just means you live there. Lone
Well,
Wolf said,
we live here and 2 dogs live here. That's what it means. There's always hair everywhere. And we do try to like clean. I want y'all to know I do try to clean. But it feels like I spend like forever sweeping and vacuuming up the floor, and then like it looks exactly the same 5 minutes later. So you are beautiful. Brady, are you a baby? Are you a baby?
Lone Wolf said, immediate nose up the butt.
Yeah. Hey.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, do we have something going on?
No.
Did she get too close to the food?
Brady, don't be mean. Brady, you're going to the crate right now. Brady's doing her normal little thing.
She's defending the food.
Get in there. Get in there right now.
Jody said, I have 2 cats, even though I know Ryan doesn't like cats. Yeah. There are some cats I like. There are,
Brady.
I think there's 3 cats in the world that I know about that I like.
Are 2 of them Judy and Cleo?
Tootie and Cleo and Joe,
Who's Joe?
the Matt's cat from when I grew up.
Oh. Now, Brady had to go in her crate because she is mean sometimes. And she was kind of nipping at Sky's ear. We don't do that. Sky's at the water bowl.
Lone Wolf said, I'm not big on cats either. I take care of my sister's cat because her boyfriend doesn't want it at their house. I'm allergic to cats. Yeah, that's my issue. I'm allergic to cats.
I feel like you don't really have issues with Judy and Cleo, though.
No, I can
They're both short hair cats.
and I can literally get used to a specific cat or dog. Well, I have the issue with dogs too, actually.
You do. That's true.
But not as bad as cats. But I can get used to the specific cat or dog.
Well, I remember one time.
It takes about 3 or 4 days.
One time we were hanging out with Caleb and a bunch of his friends, and the cat wasn't even in the same room with us. Like, the cat was shut up in a different room. But you, like, as soon as we walked in their apartment, you had so many issues. And that cat wasn't even, like, out.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just the apartment that the cat was in.
Momo says, you want my sister's cat?
No, we really don't. Love her. I'm sure she's cute.
No, thank
Or
you.
I don't know if it's a boy or a girl cat, but no. I'm honestly kind of scared of what Peyton and Brady might do to a cat. Let's be real.
This was a heck of a live today. This live was unlike any we've had before.
Sky.
Victory Lap says, always wanted a husky. Me too. Now I get a little taste of
She's
it.
beautiful.
A little taste of it. Where'd she go? Hey,
Sky.
Come here.
Pepe. Hi, pretty girl.
I wanted the German Shepherd first. I got my German Shepherd.
And there is no doggy like Pepe. None whatsoever. She is the sweetest ever. I'm the sweetest doggy.
Look at that big tongue. Give me that tongue.
Here, let me get your eye booger. You got like the little.
Hope y'all enjoyed hanging out with us today. Fun day. This afternoon, try and get a gym run in.
Yeah, we might go to the gym.
I told them I might make a welty every 7th today. I don't know if that'll happen or not. We'll
Today?
see. Yeah, we'll see. It's hard
I
to,
don't know. We got a lot going on today.
yeah, it's hard to do that and go live. Oh, it says ad will run shortly for some viewers. No, I'll just end the live. I don't want y'all to have to see another ad. So
Maybe somebody will sponsor tomorrow, so we won't have to have ads.
I don't think so. We're about to end it up. I think we'll have ads tomorrow too. But hey, I appreciate y'all hanging out. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Jody said dashing sucked, but the live was cool. And she says your eyes are beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So there you go. Steve said it was fun. Y'all have a good day, and I will see you next time on Welty.